What up guys, it's the boy 6 coming at you from 6 Reviews, and today I'm going to ask you the question if quantity matters when it comes to hype. And what I mean by that is that if they make a fewer amount of pairs, does that change the hype that you, or the way that you think or view the shoe as being nice or not? And here's a good example I'm going to give to you, because a lot of people hated on the shoe and other people loved it, and then a lot of people are hating on this other shoe and other people love it. And so I just want to hear your thoughts on it. So up first we have the semi-frozen yellows, and I really hate the fact that they call them the semi-frozen yellows, because it is quite possibly the worst name that you could probably call a shoe. I really wish Yeezy would have called it or Adidas would have called it I don't know, the highlighter pack, or a lot of people have been saying that it looks like a McChicken wrapper. I could definitely see that. I'm not sure what I would call it. I would maybe call it the highlighter Yeezy. But anyways, that went way too long for you guys. I'm gonna be comparing this one, which is the most limited Yeezy V2 that has yet to come out. If you guys saw a Yeezy chart that went on, this is the most limited one that's came out, and it's been pretty much most limited by a good amount, versus the Beluga 2.0s. And for this shoe right here, recently it came out this past weekend, and they made a lot of pairs. And if you took an L on this pair, I'm sorry, you just didn't have the luck, because this one was the most widely released Yeezy V2, or probably Yeezy ever to ever come out, was this Beluga 2.0. Now, if you had a choice between which one you would cop and which one you would wear, I'm not sure which one you would choose. But does knowing the fact that this comes at a lower quantity, the fact that this one is fairly limited, more limited, quite more limited, probably 100 times more limited, maybe 1,000 times more limited than the Beluga 2.0s, does that matter in your decision which one you like more? I know automatically it matters how much you can resell the shoe, but what I'm asking you, and I want you guys just to take a second, maybe pause the video and ask yourself, does quantity matter how much you like this shoe? And right away, I know there's gonna be some people that just be like, oh my gosh, I just wear what you like and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. But the fact that things are more limited, it does play a part. So for me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the amount of pairs made does play an effect on how much I do like a shoe, but it won't be the deciding factor if I think a shoe is nice or not. So what do I mean by this is, I don't like wearing kicks that everyone has. If everybody has a sneaker, for some reason, it just makes me feel like I'm just part of this big crowd. It's not the deciding factor if I like a shoe or not. However, I don't like wearing what everybody has. So the fact that everybody has these, well, not everybody, a lot of people have these, does play a factor in how much I do like them. Now, it won't be the deciding factor because I like these. These are dope. I actually think, visually speaking, this is the nicest looking Yeezy V2 out there. However, the fact that everyone might have them, and if I walk out on the streets and everyone's gonna be rocking them, it just makes me look like I'm part of this huge crowd or whatnot. Now, a lot of people hate the fact that these ones right here are nasty yellow, or they call it neon yellow, but they are the most limited one out of the bunch. And if you actually rock this with the right outfit, I do believe that these can look hype. Now, just because I say that, because they're limited, people are going to call me an automatic hypebeast. The fact that I think these are actually not the worst looking shoes. People bought the highlighter Nike Air Max pack, no one complained, but the fact that they made this Yeezy one, and then because it's super limited, if you end up liking them, you're automatically like a crazy hypebeast, which I don't necessarily agree with. If I were to choose between the two, visually speaking alone, I would definitely choose this one, because the Beluga 2.0s, this one is probably the nicest one. The gray on it is dope. The orange hint on it is dope. With that said, that doesn't mean I don't like the semi-frozen yellows, because I do believe, like I said previously, with the right outfit, you will stand out, and this will be a head turner. I just don't like the fact that if someone says that they like it, it just means you're buying into the hype, which I don't agree with, because everyone has their own opinions. And of course, this is just my opinions, and I want to hear your thoughts on the issue. So, between these two pairs, which of the two pairs would you choose? Would you choose the semi-frozen yellows? Would you choose the Beluga 2.0s? And with that said, does quantity play a factor in how much you like a shoe, or if you like the shoe at all? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, only hypebeast likes things that are limited. But let's be honest, we all like things limited, and if we're able to grab a pair of things limited, it makes it a little bit that much more special. Because if everybody was able to cop what they wanted, and there's no such thing as limited or whatnot, the sneaker culture or hypebeast culture or hype culture in general wouldn't exist as it does today. And so the fact that things are limited does play a factor on what you think is hype or what you end up liking. I believe that's just the truth. Anyway, sound off in the comment section below. This is just my personal opinion as nobody that you have to listen to. And so if you guys just hated the fact that I talked about and ranted about which pair I like, I'm a Hypebeast. I like my Yeezys. Sure, you guys can say that and I don't take personal offense to it. Anyways, that's just me. This is your boy 610 coming at you from 6 Reviews. Double shoot toss. Oh, we out. I'm a Hypebeast.